Normally I have a funny intro, but this is probably my one and only serious video, so I decided not to put one in this time. Let's go. Hello heroes, I'm pretty sure you might have guessed what this video's about. So what I thought I'd do is do an awareness video so people know the different types of bullying, and obviously eventually you're going to find out the reason why I decided to make this video. And if there is someone being bullied, or you're being bullied, then you need to tell someone so that you're not suffering alone, because bullying is a serious matter. You probably think that makes you weak if you tell someone, but it doesn't. Now I'm going to go into the types of bullying. So first of all, there is verbal bullying. You may ask what I class as verbal bullying. Well, it's basically when someone calls you names and they really hurt you by those names. It's where you make someone feel really small, like you call them stupid and words that I would never ever use, and if anybody uses them, it just makes me angry. I don't want people feeling sorry for me because it was a very long time, but I was bullied all the way through school, well basically up to year 9, where I started to stick up for myself. Then I went into a job where they wasn't very nice to me, and then I told them that I had autism, and the bullying was even more worse. I'm not sure if I just butchered English then. But anyway, verbal bullying is very horrible and you should stop it.
Prank calling.
So next there is using a mobile phone or any type of phone. Basically, prank calling is a type of bullying in some respects. I mean, it's pretty cool if you're joking about with a friend, but if you're doing it to someone to annoy them, then that is where it becomes bullying. I'm pretty sure prank calling is definitely against the law as well. I guess what I'm trying to say is you can joke with your friends and prank call them. I don't really agree with it, but if you're prank calling someone to be horrible or because you want to annoy them in such a way, then that is why it's classed as bullying, so I reckon you should stop it.
Cyberbullying.
I have got to admit, the internet is definitely one of the most amazing things in the world. But there is this thing called cyberbullying, and basically it's where you say horrible things to someone. Say like someone wrote something on a social media and then someone started calling them stupid and started calling them names and stuff like that, then that's where it becomes bullying. It is also where you send messages to someone, and I don't mean just on a mobile phone. I mean like you send them direct messages telling them like all these nasty thoughts you have about them. It's also where you go into group chats or go into chat rooms or whatever, like getting a gang of people to be horrible to one person and making them feel like that they should take their own lives. That is why it's bullying, and that's why it should stop. So you're probably wondering why I decided that I was going to do this video. So now I'm going to actually go into the reasons.
Physical bullying.
I'm not going to promote what social media I was on, but I was on a social media and I watched this video, not knowing what it was or anything like that. This video contained this girl physically bullying this these two girls. She was pulling them about, she was smacking their heads on the ground and all these crazy stuff. She was making them kneel down and say sorry. Like, who the hell does she think she is? What makes her so powerful that she can do that to a human being? That is disgusting. Which then makes me go into the second video, and I do not mean to get angry, but I just think it's so horrible that someone could actually do that to a human being, right? This girl was punching this person while she was down on the floor, like, sat up like I am right now. She was punching him in the face. She was kicking the person in the face. Oh my god, how can actually someone do that? That's just disgusting and vile. Then she picked the person up by her hair and dragged her across the street. Then the person sat down because obviously her head was hurting or whatever. So the person decided what she was going to do is she was going to start punching her while she was laying down in the face. And then what she did is she smacked her head loads of times on the ground. Like, who could actually do that? I mean, I'm not innocent. I've got in fights before. Who hasn't? But when you can actually do that, oh, what the hell is wrong with you, woman? The other thing that I don't get about the videos is that there's a person standing there, like, recording it. That makes that person just as bad because they're not stopping it. I mean, if you've got, like, 5 people or 10 people, then surely you should all, like, gang up and stop this person from hurting this other human being. I mean, because they are human beings that they're hurting. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good that these people are recording it because it makes it aware for, like, people like me, people like, well, basically everyone. So it's not bad that they recorded it. It's just bad that they didn't try to stop it. I'm not an angry person, I'm just a sensitive person who thinks that bullying should stop. And I just wanted to make an awareness video so that people may not have known what sort of bullying there is, or may have known it but didn't really care. But bullying is a serious matter and I think it should stop. I'll never force anyone to do this, but if they really want to, then put a thumb up. It will be hugely appreciated. That means liking a video. And because it's an awareness video, I'd appreciate it if you could share my video. As in clicking on the share thing, you know. Yeah. And comment down below if you agree or disagree, because that's what people like to do these days. They like to comment on everything, even if they don't have to. I'm sure if you're new to my channel, you probably won't subscribe because of this video, but if you want to, subscribe and become a hero today! No, you're definitely not going to subscribe now.
This is the previous video.
I don't know if you've ever noticed my slow motion part right now, but there's usually a slow motion part here. And what I thought I'd do this time is tell you that all my social media is down in the description. And if you guys ever need to talk to me about bullying, or whether you're being bullied, or any problems that you're having, then all my social media links and stuff are down below. And if it's not linked down there, then it's Phil Zero Superhero, and I'm here to talk to anyone that's having a problem. And if you don't want to, then that's fair enough. Goodbye.